You're on the air.
So this is Frank Davy's store on the main street of Garnet. And Frank Davy was an English immigrant that came here for the Montana gold rush. And this is a general store, which I don't know if you can see through the camera, or see through the windows with the camera, but there's still a lot of stuff in there that's a lot of the artifacts from around town. They keep them there for just visitors in the summer. But one of the neat things about this is it was always rumored in the town of Garnet that Frank Davy was one of the richest people in town, and that when he died, that he had buried his gold someplace. So a bunch of the miners came in and ripped up the floorboards in his store when he died, and went through all of his personal possessions, and they never found his supposed gold. So kind of a sad end to the store, I guess. But you can see that it's been rebuilt in there. And I think he's buried in Missoula, because Garnet is unusual for a town of 1,000 people in that it did not have a cemetery. They had to truck all the bodies to Missoula. So.
Really? Now that's interesting, because Coloma
has a cemetery,
and we just passed that. Was there any reason why Coloma had a cemetery but Garnet didn't?
Coloma is only hard rock mining, pretty much, and Garnet had a lot of placer mining in town, where people were digging up their yard and sluicing it.
Yeah.
And because of that, they didn't want to put a cemetery anyplace, because they didn't want to have to dig up the graves when they found out there was gold there, if there was gold there. So.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's why Garnet is cemeteryless.
Cool. And that, for all you non-Montanans, is the sound of the pine squirrel. That's a male. He's just calling out his territory. And right over there is a saloon, which is also a BLM visitor center. Pretty nifty place.
Still got the original bar in it.
Which is pretty good. And right there's you can see a mining cart in the distance. And that's what they would have put the ore in. Cool. Alright. This is MASA 1, going to the next place.